I'm joined by Dean Cressey from Barton, who's the assistant manager at Walkington, and first Humber Premier League game of the season last Saturday, Dean, and looked like a very narrow defeat against a very good Beverley Town.
Yeah, of course. I must say it's mixed emotions, really. We executed the game plan. The players were absolutely magnificent. And, I think on the day, to be honest, I think we were definitely worth a point. I must say I did turn to the gaffer after 10 minutes when we were 1-0 down and, thought it was going to be a long afternoon. But, we changed the system, went 4-3-3, matched them up. Got a deserved equaliser from a set play from Johnny Ricardo. And to be honest, up to half-time, I then thought we were the better team. Second half, they did have a lot of the ball and dominated possession, but, created very few chances. We would acknowledge that maybe, we weren't, as good in the final third as we need to be, but I think when you're 4 minutes away from pulling off the plan, it's a bit of pill to swallow. But, we go again and we take the positives. And, as we said in the dressing room, if that's the benchmark and the yardstick, then, I think we could be in for a decent season.
Yeah, that's good. It's a good start. So was it a clear-cut penalty, or should it have gone to VAR?
I'm probably slightly biased when you ask that one, though. I think it was a penalty. No questions of that. And in fairness to Beverley, you see some match reports, don't you? And yeah, I'd agree they were dominant. They did have a lot of the football, but our plan worked. We stifled them, and as I say, to concede a penalty with 4 minutes to go, it was a very quiet dressing room, and we're trying to be positive and pick out the good things, because there were lots of good things, but we're also cautious as well and realistic. It's a defeat, and we're in football to win games, so you got to be mindful in the Humber Prem, where it is such fine margins, that if you're not careful, you can be a sad story and an unlucky story every week and be on the back of 4 or 5 narrow defeats. But we'll dust ourselves down, and as I'm sure you're interested to know my views, we'll look forward to coming to Barton on Saturday.
Yeah, it should be a good game. They also went down 2-1, didn't they? But sounded like a decent performance they put up against. I think it was Hessel, wasn't it, that Barton went down to? No, it was Westella. Sorry, Westella.
I think it was, to be fair, I think they played. Yeah, they played another one of the fancy teams, Westella, and it doesn't surprise me. Liam, and I'm sure Liam would say the same. We've got the utmost respect for each other, and Liam does a cracking job. And I know when I spoke to him, over the weekend, that Saturday's not about me and Liam, is it? It's about Barton do it, and we know, if we go and do the right things, that we give ourselves, a good opportunity. But we're under no illusions. It's going to be a tough game, and for 90 minutes, I'm sure me and the gaffer and Liam will probably be enemies. But we're looking forward to a beer and stuff after, definitely.
Yeah, and looking at the all the results in general from Saturday, it looks like it's going to be a tight league. There's never more than 2 goals in any of the game, and most of them were just decided by 1 goal.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. It's a tough, I think, as we spoke last week, didn't we, when we previewed our season, it's a tough league, and fine margins. And I think that's what's so exciting about it, is I think anyone can compete and beat anybody on any given day. And, possibly people would say we're maybe slightly favourites on Saturday, but we take nothing for granted. What happened last year was last year, and, what happens this year is this year. And, we train tonight, which is one of the reasons I'm sat in a lay-by somewhere doing press on a Wednesday afternoon. But our guys will be under no illusions whatsoever. If we come to Barton on Saturday and are not on it, we'll get beat. And, we've got to go there and, match Barton for their effort, the enthusiasm, all those things which are a given. And I think if we do that, I think we've got, enough quality to get a positive result. And, you know, I probably need one. I've been in now 3 games with a gaffer and we haven't won one yet. So, you know, if you get yourself down to William Hill, I'm probably top of the bookies board in the sack race. So there we go.
And it'll be a 2 o'clock kickoff on Saturday, I assume.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it, and you know, it'll be the first time I've been back, so it'll be you know, a bit of an emotional day for me. You know, I've got lots of friends there, lots of happy memories, and you know, I'll always be grateful, you know, for being at 21, finding myself, you know, under 18 manager and manager of the reserves in the Humber Prem. But as I keep saying to people, it's not about me on Saturday. It's about, you know, AFC Walkington getting a result. And, you know, for 90 minutes on Saturday, I need to, you know, shelve a lot of my loyalty and stuff to Barton. And, you know, it's important, you know, the football club I'm involved with now get up and running, because the longer it goes without getting that win on the board, you know, the pressure mounts. And it's the Humber Prem, and the last thing we want to be doing is playing catch up, because of course, you know, after Saturday, as we alluded to, you know, we've got a tricky set of fixtures the first 6-7 weeks, and after Saturday, I think we got West Ella and South Cave, and as I say, you know, we need to get some points on the board as quick as we can.
Yeah, I noticed South Cave had a pretty good away win, didn't they, at Chalk Lane on Saturday? 3-2 win, just looking at that.
Yeah, they're going to be up there. Yeah, they're going to be up there, I think, as our Beverley, as our West Ella. You know, Chalk Lane, I'm not sure, you know, what the situation is at Chalk Lane this year. I think it's a different Chalk Lane with some different players and stuff. At the end of the day, Chalk Lane's record at Humber Prem speaks for itself, doesn't it? So, again, there's no mugs. You know, there's absolutely no mugs in the Humber Prem. You know, we sat down over the weekend and, you know, went through the fixtures, and, you know, we try and do things properly and target, you know, point tallies and stuff, and you know, we probably put none down for the first 7. So you know, that, you know, that's the reality of the Humber Prem. But you know, we're looking forward to it, and I think it's just so important we remain positive, because although at the minute it is played 1, lost 1, you know, we were 4 minutes away from what I think is going to be the benchmark and the team to beat this year. We were 4 minutes away from getting a point on the board. So you know, it's important we focus on that, but we shelve it now, and you know, we look forward to Marsh Lane on Saturday, and you know, me making sure when I arrive I actually go in the away dressing room instead of the home one.
Well, let's hope it's a cracker, and I look forward to hearing about it next week.